Have you ever made a mess so big, you'd rather just back up and move than have to clean it?
So yeah, that's the situation that I found myself in, but instead of doing either one of those two things, I chose the third option, which was to pick up the best robot vacuum that I could find, and right now that is the Deebot X9 Pro Omni, which is advertised to be a flagship wet and dry cleaning expert, so I thought it'd be fun today if we put the X9 up against 4 cleaning tests to see how it stacks up against the competition. And to perform this series of tests, I'm actually going to be creating different obstacles in this living room to see how good that robot vacuum actually is, starting out with test number 1, cleaning up the mess I made in the intro.
For test number 1, it's going to be all about suction strength and seeing how well the X9 picks up loose debris and crumbs. Now, hands down, this is one of the most insane stress tests you'll ever see on YouTube for a robot vacuum. And in case you're wondering, this mess is made up of crushed pretzels, Captain Crunch berries, goldfish, Cheez-Its, and even popcorn. Now, the Deebot X9 uses AI stain detection to identify the mess type. And when it detects dry debris like these ones here, it activates the triple lift system, lifting both the mop and side brushes before vacuuming. This way, the suction path stays clear and direct. It also features an insane 16,600 PA of suction and moves 16.3 liters of air per second, which is all part of what the company is calling the blast airflow system. And on top of that, the X9 is literally engineered to dig deep into the thickest carpets, making sure it leaves nothing behind. And as you can see, the X9 surprisingly was able to pick up every last crumb.
Okay, so it's been like an hour and a half, and as you guys can see, there's not even one crumb left on this carpet. I am beyond impressed. Clearly, that test was not hard enough. Not to worry though, because the next 3 are going to get harder and harder with each level, so we are really going to put the X9 to the test. Let's go ahead and get moving. For stage 2, I'm gonna take things up a notch by laying out a literal booby trap, because in my hands is 1 month's worth of my husky's hair, and I'm gonna lay it out all over this rug right now, and then I'm gonna send out the X9 to pick it all up. And if somehow it's able to pick up all this husky hair, the final boss is actually going to be this longer wig hair that I have, and I'm gonna lay these out, and we're gonna see if that's enough to tangle up the brush inside the X9. I don't know how big of like pieces I should be putting out, but those are like pretty massive clumps actually. Then again, in the first test, I honestly didn't think it would pick everything up anyway, so I'm hoping that it can do this, because I'd really love to see if I can tangle it up with the wig hair next. It's actually kind of crazy too, because like you would think because ECOVACS actually sponsored this video that I'd be kind of taking it easy, but I'm actually just determined to see how far I can push this X9 until it fails.
Test number 2 is all about seeing how well the X9 can not only pick up hair, but also how well it can stay tangle free. Now I know this sounds like an impossible task, however, this vacuum actually features a technology called Zero Tangle 3.0. And as you can see when we look at the bottom, the main roller has comb-like teeth and side brushes which feature a spiral anti-tangle design. And slowly but surely, the X9 navigates its way across my living room rug, utilizing the side brush to shovel clumps of hair and vacuum them up so it can stow them away safely. I found it interesting that on some of the larger clumps like this one, the X9 opted to navigate around them, but eventually it was able to successfully scoop them all up once it realized it was just clumped up pet hair. And once again, the X9 excels in this test and is able to pick up all of my husky's hair.
All right, so as you guys can see, it looks like the X9 did a really good job picking up all the husky hair. In fact, I'm pretty sure there is more husky hair on my t-shirt than there is on the carpet, but the real test is gonna be to flip over the X9 right now. So come with me, and we're gonna see if the brush underneath is a tangled mess. Moment of truth. Wow. All things considered, I think it actually looks really clean. I'm super impressed by that. Like if I was to vacuum that much hair with any other vacuum, this roller right here would just be like spooled up with hair and you'd have to take scissors and cut it across. But this one looks completely free and clear actually. So at this point, it's time to whip out the big guns, and the only thing I can think to do to stump the X9 is to actually cut these longer strands of hair from this wig that I have. I got pink, this way you can see it on the carpet a little bit easier, but we're gonna cut like, I don't know, 8 to 10 inches of hair, and I'm just gonna lay them out on the rug right now, and we'll see if the X9 can deal with them or not. All right, let me spread these bad boys out, and then we'll see. I don't know, I feel like the X9 is gonna get tangled up with these. These are long strands of hair. Like, the husky hair was a lot, but these are long strands, you know what I mean? I'm not even gonna be mad if it does tangle up, but it does have that tangle-free design, so I'm super interested to see how it's gonna deal with all of these.
Now, as for those longer strands of wig hair, the X9 made quick work of those and was able to successfully pick them up in no time.
Okay, I'll admit it, the X9 has handled everything that I've thrown at it so far with flying colors, but for test number 3, it gets even more challenging than the first two, and for the setup, I'm actually going to have to remove this rug, so I'm gonna just roll this up and get it out of the way so we can get on to the third test. All right. Damn, this thing's heavier than I remembered. Now the X9 is advertised to be able to do deep scrubbing and streak-free cleaning, so I'm gonna put it up to the most difficult challenge I can think of. I got the 2 stickiest foods that I'm going to pour out onto the ground, let them dry up and get super sticky, and then we're gonna send the X9 out and see if it has what it takes to clean up this. I guess we'll go with the ice cream bar first. This is lime flavored in case you're wondering. And then I'm gonna pour out some Mountain Dew. I'm not gonna do a massive puddle, just enough to like make it a super sticky mess. So we'll do a nice little puddle and we're gonna let this dry up and get all sticky. And then once both of those dry, we'll send out the X9 and we'll see how well it does.
At this point, all we have to do is wait a few hours until the popsicle melts and the soda dries. We need both of these to be as sticky as possible. And if you're wondering just how sticky these are gonna get, well, yeah, that's sticky.
One cool feature is you can actually use voice commands with the robot vacuum directly. So you can say, okay, Yico, can you please mop the floor? We'll start mopping.
Now, since this is such a difficult task, I went into the ECOVACS app and I adjusted the water flow rate to 50, which is the highest. This way we can give the X9 the best possible chance to clean up this mess. Now, unlike traditional robot vacuums that use traditional dual spinning mops, the X9 actually uses what's called Osmo roller technology. And looking at the dual spinning mop on the left, you can see that it doesn't scrub, it just swirls, one pass and your mess goes from a puddle to a streak. And realistically, that's not cleaning, that's just spreading. On the other hand, the X9 Osmo roller provides a much more consistent clean with no streaks and no residue left behind. And that roller, by the way, can spin up to 200 RPM, applying 10 newtons of downward pressure. That's around 3,700 PA concentrated over a 17.5 centimeter by 1.5 centimeter contact area, which is why it's able to lift up grime, dried juice, muddy footprints, or anything that's stuck to your floor. And just like that, as you can see, the X9 surprisingly gets the floor squeaky clean again.
All right, guys, I'm done playing around. I'm about to throw the most impossible challenge of the entire video at that robot vacuum right now. It is going to be giant spilled puddle of milk versus robot vacuum, and we're gonna see if the X9 has what it takes to actually absorb and clean up the spill, or if it's just going to smear it all around my living room floor right now. There's only one way to find out, and that is spill some milk. Let's do this.
Now, personally, I have never seen a robot vacuum be able to pick up a puddle of liquid. And that's because 99% of robot vacuums on the market simply navigate around liquid, or even worse, spread it around. Meanwhile, the X9 is able to actually clean up the mess like other vacuums cannot. So taking a look at the bottom of this robot vacuum, this is where all that tech comes into play. First off, we have a side brush, which when it's circulating, feeds the loose dirt or debris directly into the vacuum. This is especially useful when it comes to edge cleaning. For example, underneath a cabinet or in a tight corner, it does a really good job. And then of course you have independently moving wheels, which have a heavy rubberized texture that's almost like tank tracks. And this is what allows the robot vacuum to navigate over different flooring surfaces like wood floors, tile, or even hopping up onto a thick rug. Down below we have a full roller style mop that can lower, lift, and extend to ensure that it cleans along edges and baseboards. This is what also provides a streak-free clean in one pass. And then of course you have the main roller right here, and this is really interesting to me. And that's because it has a pointed arrow-shaped design, and as you can see, it uses a combination of squeegee and brush technology, which allows it to pick up dirt and debris like a normal vacuum would, but since it also has the squeegee, it can also lift and clean up liquid spills like most other vacuums cannot. And the way it stores the dry versus wet debris is what is even more interesting to me, so let me flip this vacuum over and show you how it separates the two. So for any of the dry debris that your standard everyday vacuum would pick up, they all go into this dry storage container. And what this does is it actually empties into the vacuum vacuum bag, which is located inside the midsection of the dock. And then for those wet spills, the X9 Pro utilizes its roller style mop and squeegee technology to pick up and store spilled liquid inside the internal dirty water tank, which is then automatically emptied into the dock when your robot vac is done with its cleaning cycle. What's really impressive though is that it's fitted with 8 high density water nozzles that rinse the mop in real time. Right after a wastewater scraper squeegees out the dirty water. So then the mop is refreshed with every spin. And that's up to 200 scrub and rinse cycles per minute.
If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And as always, if you want to pick up one of these bad boys, I will leave a link in the description.